Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Time is But a Window. Today we are going to be doing another Overwatch. Here you can see the suspect has 1 death and 47 damage around. Ooh, he just hit a really nasty deagle shot. One guy pushing up playground, another one at long A. Takes a couple deags, finally does connect with one. Still, a guy pushed up playground right past him. I don't think he knows anything about it, or his teammates for that matter. And that guy could definitely capitalize upon that. Suspect's looking back towards Fountain. All of a sudden, he got wise to that guy flanking around and was able to one-dig him in the face. So, he's going to be making his way over here towards the A site. Last 2 guys look like they're going to be coming. One from long and one through bathrooms, maybe? No, it looks like he's actually fallen back. But the guy long does seem to be coming. Spotted out by his teammate. He's able to do a 1-dig. And will he actually be able to pick up the ace? That is the question at this point. Does knife his teammate. I don't know if that was on purpose or an accidental right click. It looked like it was on purpose, but you know how that is sometimes with mice that have very light buttons. See if he shoots him through the wood. No! No ace for him, but he did get 4 1-digs, and he's got 100% headshot percentage at this point. So, he's going to be making his way up here towards Fountain. Kind of holding the angle. One guy is pushing up long. Might catch him off guard in a moment. Just keeps paying attention to it a little bit here and there. His teammates are going down. He's going to try to make his way down through the staircase at connector. And checks down long haul. The bomb is down, so he figures that one guy is probably holding it. Thinks he might be holding it on the right side. His teammate kills the guy over to the left. And he's going to make his way back. Checks the stairs to make sure no one's coming down behind him. And now he's going into the site. Couple hops here. Goes into the site. 2 hops is completely possible without using anything. So we're not going to say he's scripting at this point, but he is able to take down one guy in sight, and one guy is over by barrels. Taps at his head and takes him down as well. Last guy is going to be coming through connector, but looks like he's actually going to bail on it because he seems to be going towards their spawn. So maybe he's just going to try to see if he can take away a couple guns as they try to get away from the bomb site. Bomb is ticking down. His teammate's shooting. I'm not sure if he spotted him, but I assume he may have. And Alpha's able to take him down. Definitely putting a lot of damage around right now with 266 damage around and 7 kills in 3 rounds. So that's pretty solid. 85% headshot percentage, mainly because of that deagle round. But looks like he's AFK right at this moment. There was a twitch there, and it seems like he's back. Probably was Alt-Tab doing something. Was it something shady, or was it just him like talking to someone? I don't know. Checking a website. You know, looking at the newest Reddit post or something. Either way, he's going to be making his way over here towards the bathrooms. Going to make his way down in the connector and towards the B site. He's checking everything. He's doing a good job with that. One guy going up ladder. It looked like he kind of hesitated looking over to the left side, almost like he noticed something, but maybe not. He is still checking everything. Almost gets off the ladder. And still flanking. Guy here to the right. He turned away to the right and the guy came out. Almost seemed like it caught him off guard. Now he's going to make his way over towards the A site. That guy surprises him with the scout, pulls his AK, and gets him down to 9, finishes him off. They have the site. So, the bomb's going down at the B site though. And he gets taken down. I think they actually won the round though, so that's all that really matters. He's doing a hop here and there, but not too consistently. I'm gonna hold this angle, see if anyone pushes it. Flashbang goes across. Guy does peek. Quick reactions on that. One more guy at short. Throws a flashbang, tries to peek it, but ends up getting himself with the flashbang. Peeks it again. There's a guy here next to the wooden box. Doesn't really check all the way to the right, and he gets taken out from the left. That shotgun is a powerful one. Still doing quite well. 5 rounds into it, 11 kills. It's over 2 frags per round, and he's still got over 200 damage around. 54% headshot percentage, which has gone down quite a bit since that amazing Deagle round. I think you can see the top of that guy's head right there. His teammate's able to take him out, and now he's gonna have to watch short after he plants the bomb because it looks like no one's really holding it. Well, it looks like he's got Heaven instead. Notice the head. He's able to take one of the other guy's heads out and that guy's face out. One more coming up short. He's able to connect with the headshot on that as well. Checks long. Last guy's short. He's got 4 health. He's going to throw a flashbang. Really good timing on his fallback there and the flashbang because prevented the guy from pushing out and didn't get shot. Bomb is being defused, but he has no time. He's going to be making his way back over here towards the B site. Does seem to really outshoot these guys. It's getting a lot of headshots, got a ton of kills, a lot more than his teammates. Maybe smurfing, it's a possibility. One guy on the ramp, is able to take him out with a headshot. Good little flick down towards that guy's head. Another headshot on him as well. One guy is still short. Gonna throw a flash up top. And now he's checking short. His teammate's able to get that kill. Last guy's gonna come through connector. He's gonna throw a nade up towards Heaven. He's definitely putting a lot of focus over there, but that being said, he's gonna peek over towards connector, and I guess he didn't spot the guy out even though he was sitting there on the other side of the door. And he's just kind of sitting here with a knife. I think he's like messaging someone or something because typically not the best way to hold the bomb site. Still though, I don't think the CT is going to go for it. Running out of time quickly. Does take out the suspect, but overall I don't think that he had enough time to go for it, even if he had killed them both right there and then, as fast as he could have. He's holding with an AWP. Canary looks like he's going to want to peek again. This guy does get a little antsy. The suspect's just creeping up crouch. He hasn't peeked. He's going to try to come around. And he catches him off guard, but only hits him for 56 damage. Just kind of lucky there, because that gun can definitely hit you for more than that. CTs are DKing each other. Duck's down to 30 health, and they're in a 4v5 at this point. One guy has pushed up long. Suspect's hearing him. And he's able to kill him. Quick headshot. Keep checking over there and making his way towards connector, where all of a sudden he finds himself as the last terrorist alive and the bomb is down right outside of B. So he's gonna have to make something magical happen here to try to pull this round. So they're winning 7-1. He doesn't really need this round that bad. Financially, he doesn't have much money though, so they will be on save if he loses it. He's able to take out one, checks over to the right, takes out two, and there is one more guy over to the right. Might know he's there. And takes him out as well. So, I could have been called from his teammate. It's possible. That being said, most of that is possible. There were some shady moments. Let's go with griefing. He knifed his teammate, but that's not considered griefing if it was accidental. So I'm going to have to say insufficient on this one just because it didn't look like it was on purpose. It looked like he accidentally clicked it to me. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Other external assistance, insufficient. Didn't look like he was using a bunny hop script. Vision assistance. Well, there were areas that actually did look like he was. He seemed to almost always be looking in the right directions. But that being said, he did seem to get caught off guard, and his crosshair placement would often go past the person when he was peeking an angle, like if he would peek it more tightly than he needed to if he were wall hacking. So I'm gonna have to say insufficient on this, and if he was doing it, he hit it pretty well. And as for aim assistance, while he had a really nice shot, I think that was just all it really was. It was just that he had really solid aim. For the most part, I don't think that we saw him have any stretches where his aim wasn't hitting. He was pretty on point throughout the entire game. So I think that was probably his natural ability. I'm going to say insufficient evidence on this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below as always, and I hope you guys enjoyed.